probably going to look slightly weird. There's no fan going. Hopefully no one comes in. That would probably be the death of me. But anyway, I don't want to waste this rambling. Well, I'm going to be rambling. I used to ramble. Anytime I make one of these videos, I can't just talk how I naturally talk. I used to just make these videos on the fly. Just talking or doing something stupid. But anyway, don't fall, baby. Okay. In this video, I'm going to be talking about an old subject. Not that old, but just a few months old subject. In light of the artist, the Best Picture winner coming out next week, I'm going to make a video dedicated to the Best Picture nominees of the Oscars from last year. Technically, it was this year, but dedicated to last year. Anyway. This was the first time that I did a video. This is the first time that I actually saw most of the Best Picture nominees and loved all of them. The only two I didn't see were Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close, and Tree of Life. Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close, I've heard, and Tree of Life, I've heard both very polarizing things about those movies, and I'm not sure if I'll ever get to see them. Tree of Life ever comes on HBO soon. It's on Minimax. I don't have Minimax, but I have HBO. If it ever comes on HBO, I'll try and catch it. But I honestly don't really want to see either of those movies. Maybe Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close a little bit. But now that I don't have this want to see it. But anyway, I saw about 7, I saw the rest, and I can't find War Horse anywhere, but here are the rest, and I'm gonna rank them. Okay, I'm gonna start with the last and then go to the first. Okay, number 7. Dun 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 dun. The Help. You get that in a shot there? Okay. The Help. This is... I read the book before I saw this movie, so this movie was not nearly as satisfying as it could have been if I hadn't read the book. And if you haven't read the book, shame on you. It's a wonderful book. The movie is an adequate adaptation of it, I have to admit. And what really turned me off to it was the fact that it had such raging support. Like, how is this movie still rated an 8 on IMDb? I don't understand it. I mean, I do to a certain degree, but I think... Anyway, I do really like this movie. I give it about 7.5. It used to be a 9, but the more I thought about it, it's not one that grows on you really that much. But it's just probably because I love the book so much. The acting is really good in this movie, and I thought it deserved the nominations. I love Octavia Spencer in this. I'm not quite sure if she was deserving of the Oscar, but I'm glad she won. And Viola Davis, I'm not really sure why she was the leading it wasn't an upset because Meryl Streep won the Golden Globe and the British Film Academy Award, I think. So I don't know why people were adamant on thinking that Viola was the leading. But she was good, but not enough she was more of a supporting actress, I thought. And I loved her much more in the book. But I really thought Bryce Dallas Howard deserved a nomination. She did a tremendous job of making me hate her. And Emma Stone. Yeah, I love Emma Stone. Always, forever and always. Anyway, it's a good movie. It's a good movie. But it's ranked last. Okay. Like I said, I can't find Warhorse anywhere. Number 6 is Warhorse. I'm a big horse fan, and I've seen a lot of horse films. Trust me, a lot of horse films. And it seemed like this corny collision of all of them, mostly of Black Beauty. I thought it really ripped from Black Beauty. If you've seen this, Black Beauty is like one of my childhood favorites, and it is just so beautiful, that movie. It's the 1990s version. But Warhorse, I thought it got better once it got to the war scenes and Tom Hiddleston was in it. I mean, I loved him immediately, and I was so sad when he died. And that was before the freaking Avengers came out, so mwahaha. But anyway, it got better once the war scenes came on. I thought it was so cheesy, and I was like, oh god, what is this movie? But once I got to the war scenes, I started to really like it, and I thought the really last half of the movie really brought it up. I wasn't expecting it to get nominated. It got shut out by so many of the guilds, and I can understand it because of Spielberg, but Spielberg, you could have done just a little better. But I do really like it. I give it at least an 8, and that's very good on my rating. I'm not that difficult to please, but I'm not that easy to please either. Like, I can see when a movie has faults, even if I love it. But this will be a long video. I love it because I love these. But yeah, Warhorse, I recommend it. It depends on your taste. Yeah. Okay, number 5. The Descendants. I give this movie a 9. I am not a big George Clooney fan. No, not at all. But I thought he did pretty well in this. This was, man, when I first saw it, I thought it was so freaking hilarious, but so sad, and it balances the two brilliantly. And I thought Shailene Woodley did a wonderful job, and I'm gonna randomly check to see if it's recording. Okay, it is. Wow, I'm stupid. I'm sorry. But, I was expecting, but when I walked out of the theater, I wasn't expecting to want to watch it more than once. But I've watched this movie 3 times since then, and it's really, like, I give it an 8 when I first saw it, but I brought it up to a 9. I fell in love with it. It's such a good movie. It's not like a 10, but it's a 9, so it's almost there. But like I said, it would, if it had one. I'm very confused on the people who think that it was number 2 after the artist. It was probably number 3. I do think Hugo was number 2. I mean, it won. The artist and Hugo both won 5 Oscars, and that, I think what the Academy, like, they obviously they used Hugo the most in the Best Picture collaboration, so they obviously loved it a lot, and but they did use this one in here too. But anyway, I love this movie. It's just, it's hard to think of as a Best Picture kind of movie, but it's just a really, really good movie. Number 4, I don't have it, it's The Artist. Another 9. I still have to see it again, so I've only seen it once. I saw it at Regal Cinema, and I had to get used to it because it's a silent film. My dad was like cracking up whenever the audience at the beginning, there's an audience and they start clapping, but it's silence, and my dad was like, "What the hell is this movie?" But we all got really into it, and I was like, it was so charming and cute and funny, and I thought it's fully deserving of the Best Picture. And it's, the 2 leads are so charming and funny and sweet as hell. I mean, I just really love this movie. I wanted to tap dance as soon as I got out of the theater, and my dad was dancing. But I can't wait to buy it. I'm sure I'll be as much charmed as I did when I first saw it. It's, the hype for it got kind of annoying there for a while, but that hype with any movie is annoying. Okay. I mean, I love The Artist. It's a 9. I already said that. Okay, number 3. Dun, 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 dun. Moneyball. This movie is a 9.5 out of 10. I freaking love the hell out of this movie. I am not a Brad Pitt fan, and I forgot he was Brad Pitt in this movie. And Jonah Hill, really, like, I thought he had a lot of potential when I saw the previews for it, so I was really happy when he got an Academy Award nomination. I'm not a baseball fan. It doesn't seem like a baseball movie. It seems like a movie, and the score really elevates it. The acting elevates it. The cinematography and the direction is absolutely beautiful. I mean, it really inspires me because I would love to be a cinematographer. And I love this. I adore this movie. It's wonderfully written, and I just love it. I adore it. 9.5. Not exactly a 10, but not 9.5. Number 3. Okay. Number 2. Midnight in Paris. Oh my god. To reproduce Janice from Friends. Oh my god. This, I don't have it on Blu-ray yet, but this movie. I have been wanting to see it. I'm so glad that they refrained the plot twist in all the trailers, because when I watched it, I was so surprised. I rented it, and I was so thrilled with it. It was written amazingly. It was acted. It had this beautiful cast. I loved everyone in this movie. Everyone, and it was perfect. I loved the art and the literature. Shoutouts. I've completely fallen in love with this movie. It is absolutely, like, it's light, it's very light, so I was laughing almost the whole time. I was so enthralled with it. I love Owen Wilson, so to see him kind of come out and be in a lead in a Best Picture movie, that's pretty good. I think he's great. I know people were giving him crap because of the whole suicide thing, but I love Starry Night in the background. I just love this movie. I love it. 10 out of 10. And of course, everyone knows my number one. If you don't, you're stupid. It's Hugo. Hugo. I even got the limited 3D edition because I love this movie that much. I got the book of the Hugo movie companion. I have a little poster of it up on my wall. I ordered the heart key necklace, the main plot device. It's on its way. I ordered it as a little graduation present. Oh my god. I could go on forever about this movie, honestly. It's the visuals, like it deserves every freaking Oscar it won, man. Do not slam it. I will kill you. I will come after you and kill you, okay? Because I'm so sick of people ragging on this movie. I'm so sick of people saying it's boring or it's lifeless with no character. Ugh. God, I'm so sick of it. For a while I thought I was overhyping it in my head because what everyone was saying about it, and once I saw it, I fell in love with it all over again. It's just visually, it's perfect. It's perfect visually. It's the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen on Blu-ray. The acting is underrated in this movie. I think Ben Kingsley would have deserved an Oscar nomination, but the supporting actor is already crowded with old guys. Little Chloe. Oh, I love Chloe so freaking much. I love Chloe. She does a little British accent in this, and I thought she was so cute. Her character was so cute and endearing. Asa Butterfield. He was tremendous, I think. He's a great actor. I think he'll be one of those. And, I loved all the little characters. I just loved every single character deeply. The plot, I love the plot. It's beautiful and deep. I've watched this movie like 10 times. I've watched it, and I just fall in love with it. Oh, I adore it. It's I love it. It's made me obsessed with Paris and clocks and trains and gears. Oh, it's just so enamoring. It's unlike anything I've ever seen. Martin Scorsese is one of the best. It's a masterpiece, as it says on the box. Masterpiece. And those are my opinions. That was probably way too long of a video, but those are my opinions. I don't care what you think. I'm probably just a little idiot. Stupid. I'm a stupid idiot. I won't deny it. So, it's just my opinion. I love them all. I should do a video of like a halfway video for the movies I've seen in the theater this year. Yeah, that would be cool. This has probably gone on long enough. And I know I probably say that in every freaking video. Heh. 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 Goodbye.